Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm going to move the camera a bit, but hello. I'm just checking that we are live now on YouTube. And if they can hear the audio.
I'm just checking that we are live now.
There we go. But hello, as you can tell by the title, we are doing a live Colchester versus Exeter commentary. And team news has already been announced by the two teams. I will be doing commentary on this game, so make sure to say hello in the chat and stuff. So, Colchester versus Exeter in the League 2 playoffs. The home team today, Colchester United, as next week it will be the away team in Colchester United, as there are two legs. Good day, mate. Good day, Ethan. But how are you? Team news for Colchester is as follows. In goal is Gherkin, Jackson, Bramall, Prosser, Senior, Pell, Norris, Eastman, Stevenson, Noble and Poku into the 11 today. On the bench today for Colchester is Ross, Lapsey, Somuni, it's a hard name, Unmi, Cohen Hall, Welch Hayes, Robinson, Clampin, Gambin and Chilvers for Colchester. And for Exeter this evening is Lewis Prad in goal, Pierce Sweeney, Nigel Atangana, Aaron Martin, Lee Martin, Nicky Law, Randall Williams, Ryan Bowman, Dean Moxey, Jack Spark and Jake Taylor. For the visitors bench, it's Maxed, Parks, Jay, Fisher, Richardson, Dickinson, Randall, Collins and Seymour. Now, I will be doing commentary for this game, and after this game is ended, I will be doing another live stream for the other live stream today, for the other game. So, yeah. But yeah, how is everything going? Football is back. Who is excited for that? Yeah, good day, mate. But yeah, football is back. League 2 playoffs is back. And yeah, this is a build up to kickoff, as kickoff will be at 5:15. The time is currently 4:30, so that is in approximately 45 minutes of chat. Right. First of all, I would like to talk about the games yesterday in the Premier League. There was Aston Villa against Sheffield United. That finished 0-0, but there was a controversial goal line technology mistake that should have been awarded the goal. What do you think about that? Should it have been awarded, or should it have been disallowed like it were? And then I'm going to talk about David Luiz for Arsenal and the City match. So, first onto the Villa game. I personally thought it was a goal to Sheffield United. As much as I didn't want that, because I hate Sheffield United. Duh. Yeah. So yeah, I don't like Sheffield United, but I really think that is unfair on them and should have been awarded the goal. Remember to type onto the Google chat. YouTube chat. But yeah, kickoff is coming in 45 minutes. But yeah, that should have been awarded a goal. I got to thank the players actually for kneeling down at the start of kickoff and respecting the lives of George Floyd. And they did it in the City match as well. But yeah, very tragic that. Yeah, team news has just been put out. I've just read that as well. But yeah, this game is going to be behind closed doors, but is on TV. And it will be on probably like the club websites of Colchester and Exeter. Later at 7 o'clock, I believe, is Northampton against Cheltenham. And next week is the second leg. Now, I will be doing more of these, for example, like tomorrow's game against Norwich and Southampton and Tottenham and Man United. So I'll just be doing stuff like this. And yeah, so key players today for both teams are going to be the top scorers for both teams and probably the most assists, as they can be helpful as well. Let's get some news about this game. Referee is Jay Smith, and it will be held at the Colchester Community Stadium in Colchester. So Colchester's last 5 games have been as follows. So their most latest is Carlisle 0, Colchester 3, Colchester 0, Cheltenham 2, Salford 1, Colchester 2, Port Vale 3, Colchester 0, and Colchester 2, Grimsby 3. So they're in a bad run of form, so 3 losses in their last 5, but they have 2 wins in their last 5 games, which Exeter haven't got. It is as follows: Walsall 3, Exeter 1, Exeter 1, Crewe Alexandra 1, Exeter 1, Crawley 1, Northampton 2, Exeter 0, Portsmouth 3, Exeter 2. So the winner of this game will go into the semi-finals, and that will go into this is a semi. Sorry, the winner of this game will have the advantage of the second leg, which is next week, and the winner of the second leg, with the aggregate of the first leg, will go to the final. So, where are they both in the table, you might ask? Where did they both fit? Well, that's a dumb question, isn't it? They all went into the playoffs. But where though? So, Colchester, Colchester sit in 6th place, and Exeter see 5th place, whereas Cheltenham see 4th place, just 4 points off Plymouth, who were promoted to League One, along with Swindon and Crewe. And their opponents are Northampton, who are 1 point off Port Vale in 8th. So Northampton very lucky to be in the playoffs, as Port Vale could have got in there. Bradford as well. They were 54 points. Next week, I believe, are the League One playoffs, which is as follows. Portsmouth are at home in the first leg against Oxford, and Fleetwood are at home in the first leg against Wycombe. So top scorers for League Two this season is obviously the main man, Owen Doyle. The reason why I say main man is because he used to play for Chesterfield. But Owen Doyle had 25 goals, which is cracking for a League Two player, because second place is only 14 goals, and that is Nicky Maynard from Mansfield Town. And believe it or not, third is an Exeter player, Ryan Bowman, with 13 goals, and the top scorer for Colchester, 8th in the overall table for top scorers, is Theo Robinson with a number of 11 goals. So there you go. Home form has been better to Exeter. Colchester, though, haven't had the best home form this season with, let me see. Away form is better to Exeter as well, so they have the advantage tonight, as Colchester don't. Form-wise, it has been better to form-wise, it is better for Colchester, as Exeter haven't been on a good run of form at the minute. But yeah, that was before the COVID-19 period and pandemic. But yeah, next I want to talk about is David Luiz. Now, we obviously, maybe some of us saw the game last night at the Etihad, where it was behind closed doors against Arsenal. Now, Arsenal actually started off the better team, in my opinion, but as soon as they started having some serious injuries, which probably were expected to happen, and as soon as they started, to fall apart a bit when their injuries happened, they brought David Luiz on for an injury. And that is probably the bit where it just turned and just got horrible, because once he came on, Arsenal were, in my opinion, appalling. Like, credit to Manchester City, they're a fantastic team, and personally I don't think it looks like they've been on a pandemic. But Arsenal were just not good at all. And I think most people were expecting that as well. But when you've just come back from about 3 months of no football, you expect to come back better and stronger. But that was just not the case for Arsenal, in my opinion. David Luiz as well is probably the worst out of the lot. He was just awful. He got a red card, he conceded a penalty, but David Luiz was awful, and they really should. If I were Mikel Arteta, I would 1,000% sell David Luiz in the summer. What are your opinions on David Luiz and Manchester City's performance? But yeah. Right. Colchester United are at home, if you don't know. Exeter, the away team, they've just released a tweet saying warm-ups are now underway as we get closer to kick-off. That was 3 minutes ago. And they released a tweet saying a huge thank you to all the travelling cutouts at the JobServe stadium, and it's just a picture of a load of cutout Exeter fans. We want to be successful for the fans, says the manager of Exeter. And looking at the image of the John Smith, it's not John Smith, it is the Colchester Community Stadium. You can see a load of cutouts in the crowd, which the Premier League didn't have. So credit to League 2 for doing that and Colchester. But yeah. What are your opinions on David Luiz and his performance against Manchester City? So yeah, Exeter come into this game with a little bit of bad form, but that could continue. That could end today, as they were quite disappointed to see that they couldn't go up by that smallest of margins against their rivals, Plymouth Argyle. Right, I'm going to read you the team news once again. For the Colchester lineup tonight is Gherkin in goal, Jackson, Bramwell, Prosser, Signor, Pell, Norris, Eastman, Stevenson, Newble and Poku in the starting 11. And on the subs bench is Ross, Lapsley, Sownme, Cohen Hall, Welch Haynes, Robinson, Clampin, Gambin and Chilvers. For the Exeter starting 11 tonight is as follows. In net is Lewis Ward, Pierre Sweeney, Nigel Atangana, Aaron Martin, Lee Martin, Nicky Law, Random Williams, Ryan Bowman, who is the third top scorer in League 2, and he is playing tonight. Number 21, Dean Moxley, Jack Sparks and Jake Taylor. Now I want to see if Colchester's top scorer is playing tonight. Right, mistake. Theo Robinson is, I think he was on loan at Colchester but moved to Southend as that was his parent club. So the top scorer is Luke Norris, who is playing tonight. So both top scorers for their teams are playing tonight. Sorry, that's my feet. And honestly, who wouldn't play their top scorers? So yeah. Right, guys, I'm just going to take a 2-minute break. So if that is okay with you, I will see you in about 5 minutes or so. Right, I am back with water, so it is better now. No updates from the two teams on Twitter. No updates from Exeter. Colchester, no updates. Have literally just left it on team sheet.
And that, kids, is 29 on the front.
Programme coverage is on Sky Sports main event and Sky Sports football at 5 o'clock. So that will be in 13 minutes exactly. But yeah. But yeah. Make sure to comment in the chat on what you think is going to happen in today's game between Colchester and Exeter. And I forgot to mention that it's actually Colchester United and Exeter City. But yeah, coverage is set to start soon. The Sky Bet League 2 playoffs begin in the first leg of the semi-final between Colchester United and Exeter City at the Jobserve Community Stadium. I thought it was called Colchester Community Stadium. But you know, and remember guys, Black Lives Matter. Whoever you are, whoever you may be, you should never, ever, ever, ever support racism. Just remember. Don't forget that the coverage on Sky Sports main event and Sky Sports football starts at 5 o'clock. But yeah. If you would like to hear, so from
14 days to be here.
So I will now let you listen to David Luiz's interview yesterday after the game.
Decision. should have taken a different decision in the last 2 months. And I didn't. It was all about my contract, if I stay here or not. I have more 14 days to be here, and that's it. So today was my fault.
What decision do you think you should have taken?
No, different decision to try to decide my future, to try to decide as early as possible, but I didn't.
Do you think it affected the way you played tonight then?
I don't want to use that as an alibi or excuse. It's my fault, and that's it. I should.
But that is David Luiz's interview. Let me know your thoughts on that, because it was an interesting interview. Let me know your thoughts on... Jesus Christ, that was loud. Anyway. Coverage of the Sky Sports main event TV show starts in approximately 8 minutes and 29 seconds. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a sip of my drink. But yeah, how's it been? Oh, you can see me. No, you can't. You never see me. But yeah, I promise you it will get more interesting once the commentary is on. But yeah. But yeah, let's see if there will be an update from either team. But yeah. Colchester say on Twitter, watch or listening to the game in your Colchester kit? ? Tweet us your photos where you are as we get ready to cheer on the lads. That was 5 minutes ago. So if you want to go and tweet that, go ahead. I'm not going to do it. Exeter pretty much said the same thing. They said, who is ready for kickoff? Reply with your pics of how you are feeling, how you are following the action at home, and we will retweet the best ones. That's a little better, not going to lie, as they actually tweet the picture of someone. But they did that 1 minute ago. Just saying, both teams are verified. Comment in the chat if Chesterfield should be verified. Because I hear a few non-league teams are verified. And we have never, ever been verified. So it's very sad. I'm joking, I'm not actually crying. But coverage starts in 5 minutes. That means the game will kick off in about 20 minutes. Who is excited for this League 2 playoff clash? I certainly know I am. I do apologise if my voice sounds so bad. You know, it's part of life. I'm gonna chat in the chat now. Hopefully it should come up on YouTube. Yep. There we go. We are nearly there now. Very, very close to kick off. About 15 minutes now till kick off. And this will be the last time I will read out the team news. Team news for Colchester for this evening's game. Right, in goal is Gherkin, Jackson, Bramall, Prosser, Senior, Pell, Norris, the top scorer for the club, Eastman, Stevenson, Noble and Poku. On the subs bench today is Ross, Lapsey, Soumi, Cohol, Welch Hayes, Robinson and Clampin, Cambin and Chilvers. And that is a Colchester team. And remember, each team can have up to 5 substitutions, but can only sub 3 on at a time. That is a new change. Exeter had just tweeted supporting from far and wide, and the retweets from some of these names I'm not going to read, and it says, "Come on you Reds," from Milwaukee, USA. So somebody is watching the game from the United States of America, so that is very, very interesting. Very supportive as well, because I heard it's quite late in America. Anyway, team news for Exeter is as follows. Right, Exeter team. Lewis Ward is in goal. Pierce Sweeney, Nigel Atangana, Aaron Martin, Lee Martin, who might be brothers actually, Nicky Law, Randall Williams, Ryan Bowen, top scorer for the club, Dean Moxey, Jack Sparks, and Jake Taylor. That is the team news. Right, coverage on live TV starts now. But yeah, very close now to kick off. About 15 minutes. I'm just watching the TV and they've got like literally cardboard cutouts literally everywhere. Wow. Just knowing that Colchester have been in the playoffs for the first time in 22 years. Oh, Theo Robinson is on loan from Southend, actually. It is still playing. So it is Theo Robinson. So apparently every time Exeter have been in the playoffs, they have lost in the final. But yeah, kickoff is in 13 minutes. And then after that is Northampton versus Cheltenham at the PTS Academy Stadium. So the final is on June the 29th from Wembley Stadium. But yeah, it's getting very close to kick-off now. Are you all excited? Do let me know. John McGrill is the Colchester United head coach for tonight. I remember the winner of the two legs played in 2 weeks will go to the final at Wembley on June 29th. Exeter City head coach for today is Matt Taylor. Both are managers, by the way, not really head coaches, but you know what I mean. But yeah, Exeter playing in the yellowy green bright colour, where Old Colchester are playing in their traditional home blue and white strips. 10 minutes now until kickoff. It isn't getting long. Hopefully, one of the two teams will come out on top tonight rather than yesterday's Aston Villa versus Sheffield United game where it finished 0-0. Disappointingly, actually, because the first goal was scored by Raheem Sterling, who I respect in his message to Black Lives Matter. I 100% respect Black Lives Matter. But yeah. Go left foot up, right foot side, left foot up, right foot side. Basically, I'm saying either way we backside, killing us inside. Uzbek. As yesterday's after yesterday's vote for the National League, it means that it will be settled by points per game. So that means Barrow are promoted to the Football League for the first time. No, not for the first time, I don't think. Is it? No, for the first time in their 154 years. Promoted from the National League is Barrow, National League North is Kings Lynn, and National League South is Wealdstone. Chesterfield, my team, finished 20th, so close to relegation, but we just about survive. Very luckily, actually. But yeah. David Luiz sent off yesterday. Very interesting, actually. Yeetus. Right. Kickoff is in 5 minutes. Oh boy, who is excited? Who's excited now? Kickoff is in 5 minutes, which means I will be doing commentary in 5 minutes. Which means I need to know. Anyway, I will only be doing this game. I will not be doing the commentary for Northampton versus Cheltenham. Very sadly. But yeah. Oh yeah, it's my leg. I need to put that down. But yeah, a load of cardboard cutouts in the crowd. Which I actually didn't see in the Premier League. But I certainly have seen it in League 2. But yeah, here come the teams. The teams of Exeter have come out of the tunnel, and obviously, you know, they have to go out different times. But Exeter are out, they're having their warm-ups being done now, and they're out on the pitch. And soon to be will probably be Colchester, yep, as they come out now. Colchester come out the tunnel to their invisible fans.